but they are actually not done showing off just yet. You see their necks are so long and so flexible, they can touch their nose all the way to their back. Check this out. Yeah, that is some pretty crazy flexibility. Do not try that at home. Now the true seal's neck is just as flexible, but theirs are nowhere near as long as the California sea lions. And now the second major difference we can point out for you guys can be found in their front flippers. Now sea lions like these two, they have very long and very powerful front flippers, and they're going to show off just those flippers for you guys today. Now not only can they use these front flippers to move out here on land, but they can also use them to pull their bodies to the water, much like you or I would use our arms when we go swimming. Now the true seal, they also have front flippers too, of course, but theirs are just much shorter, and they use them in the opposite manner to steer their bodies to the water rather than pull themselves like a sea lion as well. But Neela over there, she wants to further demonstrate just how strong and powerful those front flippers are by supporting her entire body weight on them, much like you or I would do a handstand. So I'm going to hand it on over to her. I think we should put our hands together for her and cheer her on as she attempts this. Excellent job, Neil. That was pretty impressive. Now remember, folks, that is all 115 pounds just on those front flippers alone. And now the third major difference we can point out between the sea lion and the true seal can be found in their ears. Now if you take a very close look at the side of our sea lion's heads, you'll notice that their trainers are pointing out their external ear flaps. Now these external ear flaps are called pinnae. Now the true seal does not have those pinnae, and instead they have an internal ear. It looks like a small hole behind each one of their eyes. And now the very final difference we can point out today can be found in their rear flippers. Now, sea lions have something called a rotatable hip bone, which makes them extremely mobile out here on land. You see, these two have no trouble at all hopping on and off their feet and following their trainers both backwards and forwards with ease. And now they're able to do so by tucking those rear flippers completely up and underneath their bodies. Where the true seal, they lack a rotatable hip bone, so when they come out here and they want to move around, they do tend to look a little bit silly. Now, both Java and Neela, they've seen their cousins in action, and they've come up with quite the impression that they want to show you guys today. So, Java and Neela, when you're ready, what does your cousin, the true seal, look like out here on land? Yeah, that is right. Like two insurance move around on their bellies with their rear flippers tucked out behind them. Let's give it up for your sea lion comedians. Yeah, these two are being awfully silly today. But like I said, when true seals come out here on land, they actually have to scooch around on their bellies with their rear flippers tucked out behind them. Whereas, like I said, the true seal will tuck them up and underneath their bodies. But now that we have gone over some of these major differences for you all today, feel free to check out the sea lion habitat behind me after our show, as well as the true seal habitat up at the front of the aquarium, so you can point out any of those differences for yourselves. Now here every day we do train all of our animals, keep them both mentally as well as physically stimulated. So much like you or I go to school, sort a new math problem, or even do a puzzle at home, feel like these two practicing a new behavior. Or much like you or I go to the gym or the playground to stay physically fit, feel like these two practicing their higher energy behaviors. Now I do happen to know that one of their favorite ways to stay physically fit is actually by dancing. And they've both been working on their moves, and I think they want to show them to you guys. So what do you folks say? Do you want to see our sea lions dance today? Alrighty, I hear your fans, guys. When you hear that music, clap along to help them keep the rhythm. Java and Neela, take it away.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life! It's like crazy!
Excellent job, guys. Let's give it up for your dancing superstars. Yeah, those are some pretty impressive dance moves. And with those dance moves, it does not bring us to the end of our show just yet. But these four are going to be heading inside the habitat to continue showing off for you all in there. And as they do make their way around, as you all visit with us here today, it's important to remember that all of our animals, including Java and Mila, that they act as animal ambassadors for their species out in nature. So as you join us, we hope we inspire you all to learn more about these species as ways to help them and their counterparts thrive.